Hey guys, I'm Kass-A.
And I'm Fiona Nova.
And you're listening to the Cream Team Dream Stream, sponsored by the fine folks at heartaudiocables.com.
Use code KWIO at checkout at heartaudiocables.com to get 15% off your entire order.
That's right. And we're also available wherever you listen to your podcasts, including Apple and Spotify.
Thanks for
listening.
Great work.
Hell yeah.
That made me come. People of the creams, we're back. We've done it, and joining us right now, let's not waste any of your time. It's Kass-A and Fiona. We'll still waste some of your time.
Some of it.
Thanks, Case. First Cream Team pod of the year. We are in person. We are back, baby.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Check. One. Thank you to all of you that are tuning in live. He's got a tag. Everyone's got their Christmas presents. We're going to do a quick Christmas present gift exchange. It's just going to be Case giving us his gifts because I already gave you guys yours.
That was really sweet.
Then we've got the pod as usual, obviously sponsored by heartaudiocables.com. For now, we'll see if he's like, I don't think I can do this for another year. Heartaudiocables.com. Promo code is QUIO. Save yourself 15% off. In the new year, if you decide to turn your podcast into a biz, or maybe you play Lethal Company and you want to make content, you got to record that shit in high audio quality. You gotta hear the screams. Get yourself some stuff for your setup at home. Get your friend to set up, even if you just like listening to music. Heart Audio Cables has got you covered. Use promo code QUIO. And we thank them for their continued patronage. Guys, it's good to see you in the physical.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys look good.
different.
I thought you guys were going to come back with at least plus 15 lbs on you. But
I
you guys,
might have. I have no idea.
you guys look great.
I think I feel okay.
I gained a little bit.
You did?
Yeah, I gained about
I didn't notice.
5 lbs. Yeah, I'm wearing baggy clothes to hide it.
That's a pro tip from yours truly as well.
It's good to see. I had my first day streaming back yesterday. It feels 2024 feels weird.
28,000 years in the future.
Yeah, it feels good. We're gonna get into like our resolutions, what we did on New Year's. I want to also remind you guys, you're watching this live. It's on Case Blackwell's Twitch channel. What a New Year's gift for Case to resub, give your gifted subs, continue your patronage of this Twitch channel. Do it, and we'll read it. Well, Case will read it at the end.
I will.
In a very high energy Space Jam.
I might have to wrap it again because my voice is a little weird today.
Really?
It's like a little low. I don't know if I can scream it.
You got to scream it over the trash trucks.
We talked about it yesterday. You never have. You never go over a decibel.
I think that's probably true.
You're such a calm.
Dude, you're so like
calm,
chill.
cool.
Like
So
Hannibal
calm,
Lecter
cool.
thinking about his victims.
Yeah. Who knows what's going on in here?
That's true. It's
But whatever it is,
scary.
it's
Could be
quiet.
Who knows what's
scary.
going on? A quick bit of housekeeping. These videos are going to live on the Cream Team YouTube channel. I think it's worth it for us to take the hit in views a little bit, but start growing that YouTube channel. So look for it there on Wednesday mornings, courtesy of TastyZero.
Yay.
All right, what'd we do on New Year's? How was your guys'? I think we already covered Christmas,
We
but
did cover Christmas.
what'd you do on New Year's? Did you guys stay safe? I mean, did you drink?
I got drunk for 2 days. And
For
I'm
2
feeling
days?
and I'm feeling the effects right now because I'm just
Well, how do you
so
feel?
tired.
What's going on with your body?
I don't know, drained, tired. My brain doesn't feel like it's working properly.
Does that feel different than usual?
You know, a
Is it
little
slower
bit.
than-
It feels like it's slow. Everything feels like I have to take a second.
Can I say something to you?
Yeah?
You know how I like to monitor your location via Find My Friends?
Yes.
You were like on the side of the road for like 15 minutes before you got here around the corner.
No, actually, I went to go get breakfast.
Okay. I thought you had pulled over and maybe had a cry or something.
I must have. No,
Okay.
no, I went to go get breakfast because I knew I
Okay.
was going to be insanely hungry after this.
Okay.
So I was like, should maybe eat now. I had a couple seconds. Then I had a lot of stress because I was like, I should post on Instagram because everyone's doing like 2023 like recap posts
Oh my God.
on Instagram. So I was like, I should probably do that, promote myself in that way. And then I did it and I immediately regretted it because I it seems like I have this like fear of posting Like, other than on Twitter. I don't know, something about...
What's the fear? Or like, what are you afraid
I don't know
of?
what I'm afraid of. I think I'm afraid of being perceived, but I think perceived on Instagram. I feel like maybe I don't feel like I'm good enough to be on Instagram, but on Twitter, I feel like I can be perceived however, and no one would give a shit. And
You still got your blue check mark on Twitter?
Yeah.
You gonna keep that?
For now, yeah.
$8 a month. You're gonna just continue doing that, giving Elon Musk.
Well,
who's
actually,
driven 71%
I might have a job coming up that maybe I just don't need to have the check mark.
Wow.
Maybe they're gonna give me the check
that?
mark.
Yeah, you'll get a yellow check
I
mark.
might
or
get
whatever.
a yellow check mark.
Dude,
soon.
yellow's the new blue.
Yeah. So.
And nothing is the new blue.
Yeah.
As well.
Well, anyways, yeah. So I think right now I'm feeling a little anxiety because I posted on Instagram.
You know that you are you worried you're going to be perceived as self-promoting in a way that you find
I'm
uncomfortable?
worried about being perceived self-promoting, or that like not enough people are gonna comment. I'm gonna look like a loser, and I just really posted like without planning, so I think that's giving me the anxiety because I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't plan anything, and I think like I fucked up.
I think our instinct towards modesty are holding us all back. Even though I don't think any of us are that modest, we're still too modest for this.
Dude,
We're humble for narcissists.
Yeah, we're like the most
content
humble you
creators.
can be as a narcissist,
Dude,
and I think it's holding us back.
way too humble.
Right.
I am way too, no, for real, because honestly, I should be posting more of my work that I do. Like, I just shot a whole music video on
And you should
Friday.
lie.
Then I should lie.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
lies.
should lie. I should over-exaggerate the truth.
You should be like, it
I
was such
should
an
be
honor to
like-
work with all of my favorite
Exactly.
directors.
This is what I said. I
Yeah.
literally said that.
Check out Killers of the Flower Moon, my
Yeah.
last
Can I-
project.
Can I tell you what I wrote? Like, I like made it vague enough so people.
Pull up her. We have the internet here. Pull up her Instagram. All right.
No, wait, no, don't
No,
do
let's
that.
do it.
That's
Let's
pretty
fucking
bad.
put her on blast because this is the type of shit you're worried about as a 27-year-old.
Oh wait, how old am I?
Fee.
I'm 27.
You drank yourself into like
I'm 27.
you don't even know who you are anymore.
No, you don't have to log in.
Oh, you gotta log in. Never mind. Yeah.
Well, I might know
No.
my password. Just give me one try. While
I'm
you talk.
27. When you said 26, I was like, oh my god, I'm 26.
You've been in my head. You've been 26 since I've known you.
Okay, well, I was 24 when you met me.
Okay. Well, to me, you haven't learned a thing.
I feel like I have.
It's hopeless. I can't do it.
It's fine.
I feel
It's
like
fine.
I have. I feel like I have. Regardless, it doesn't matter. None of this matters.
It's
All of this is fake.
irregardless.
It's irregardless. Whatever.
It's not. Please don't. Okay. I don't want you to
Why
think. I
aren't
don't want you to
I
think.
believe
I don't want to hurt
everything
you that much.
say.
You actually have to say iridescent.
I believe everything you say.
Well, it's good
I
to
don't
have you.
give a shit.
It's so fun to hear that you
care.
had 2 days of. It sounds like you're in an emotionally low place at the
I'm
top
really
of the year.
not. Like, nothing's like bad. Nothing. It was fun. All I did was fun. I think I have anxiety because of this Instagram post, and which is so stupid. I don't know why. And then now I'm like, I think you know what it is. I also have a lot of things. I'm thinking about a lot of things. I have to do a lot of things. Like, I have to edit this fucking music video, and then I also have to get a new PC because my PC is I have absolutely zero storage. There's no storage.
You know
on
the
there.
incredible cream
There's
team.
no storage.
You
They-
came so chin up
There's
on
no
that.
storage.
Dude.
There's actually no storage, and I don't know what to do about it.
There's no way to
but
fix
There's
that.
no way I'm gonna uninstall Lethal Company. There's no fucking way.
No,
There's no way.
can take 1 terabyte for all she cares.
I uninstalled Call of Duty Warzone. I uninstalled Overwatch. I uninstalled
You
all
don't
my
play
games.
those games.
I did download it because I wanted to. Forget it.
You
Not
gotta
gonna
get a
do
new
it.
PC.
I
It's
gotta get
over.
a new PC. Anyways, that's another.
Well, Ivan Sleazy built my PC.
another-
It's the only PC I've ever had, and a bunch of other creamies.
I need
but it's the only
help.
PC
I
that
need
I've
help.
ever
I need
had
to
that
figure it
doesn't fuck
out.
up.
I just need to figure it out. Regardless, there's just so much I need to figure out. It's not bad stuff, very positive. But I just,
Okay.
and then now I literally want to do a 12-hour Lethal Company stream. I literally.
Your PC
want
has to be able to handle that, right?
I literally yes.
It's
Lethal
like a
Company,
mobile game.
dude. Lethal Company is the
She was
best
guys.
game
She was
ever.
talking about doing a 12-hour stream. I told her it needs to be an uncapped subathon because it
Absolutely not.
only gets interesting when Fee's losing her mind. We don't want to see you with your wits about you. I want to see you 36 hours
But
in.
I'm really scared. The subathon really scares me because I really feel like it could go on for a long time, and I don't know when. Like, I might die.
I want a 24-hour FNAF stream from Fee.
But
just
no,
to see.
that actually sounds like my worst nightmare.
That might kill you. honestly.
That might kill me. That and Garden of Ban might kill
Dude,
me.
Garden Band Man slaps.
Dude, but Lethal Company is good.
I think
yeah.
I think I have one 24-hour stream a year in me,
Okay.
and that's it. Because
I
it
think
fucks
I
up my
have-
like 2 weeks
Dude,
of my life.
actually, I think I start seeing things. And something about me changes every time we did a 24-hour
Yeah.
stream. I feel like a different personality unlocks after the 24-hour stream.
To your point, though, that my register doesn't change that much, I watched clips from my 24-hour stream late, and I was like, I sound eerily
Dude.
the exact same.
But like even when I was watching some clips of like our past 24-hour stream, there was a point where I know it's us.
You and I will go crazy
Dude,
together. By
we're-
myself, I was like,
No, something about it. I feel like I start lose something. Colors change.
I think that's the version of you I like the most.
No,
It's
you
hour
don't.
23. Yeah,
It's
when I come
not.
out in the full real treat
That
camo
was pretty
and you start
funny.
clapping your hands like this, and then you just start going for it. That's a
That's
version of you I
tough.
really like, and I would like to see. I've been batting around the idea of doing a subathon because it's like, well, you know, I feel like the top of the year set the tone for the
I
Twitch
think-
stream
yeah.
is nice. But I don't know what I would do for like the beauty is other people can just like RP or they play one game for
that's
20.
why Lethal Company. That's why I'm saying
I
like
know,
we
I
just
don't
got to
think
do
I could
Lethal
play
Co-
that
or
game for that long.
Phasmophobia. Why don't we just play Phasmophobia for 24 hours?
just use Snapchat filters.
Yeah.
Never use for 24 hours.
Dude, if I use Snapchat filters on my PC, it might catch on fire. My PC will not handle the Snapchat filters and the 3 other things I need to download to use that.
You're like a laptop person. You should just get a powerful laptop.
I do
like
have
a
a-
MacBook.
Are you a Mac? Are you like a
I
Mac
have a
person?
MacBook, a laptop, but it sounds like it's taking off every time I open Adobe Premiere Pro.
Laptops and
So,
video processing.
It's
aren't
so
friends.
bad.
I'll sell you mine for a few grand.
I'm absolutely not gonna buy
Okay,
your.
well,
I'm
it's
just
really
gonna buy-
good. It's really nice.
I just.
I
think
barely
that
use it.
I need. Which one? The new one?
Yeah,
You don't use it?
my MacBook Pro. I got it when we were at G4. I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
remember.
I'm gonna need a nice MacBook for this job, and I was just on Google Docs all day. I was on Google
Yeah, no.
Docs and like surfing and like watching people cover Marvel shows and movies.
No, yeah. I just need to get. a better PC. That's fine.
Okay.
Anyways, Lethal Company, 12 hours, 12 or uncapped. I don't know. I'll see how.
I think
I'm
12
feeling.
is a smart choice.
think
Just
12
say
is-
it's a day-long Lethal Company stream. I think the last
know.
12 hours of a 24-hour stream are pretty bad for your mental
Dude,
health.
I
I know, but
actually
you get so
die.
much more.
That's true. You do.
Uncapped
I
subathon, or else I'm not even tuning in.
Uncapped.
If you do uncapped and you
Why
do a timer, so every
uncapped? Could I
time a
not
sub
do-
comes in, it adds to the timer. That's a
Anytime
whole
a
element.
sub comes in, it adds to the timer.
Yeah, it adds like a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or whatever you decide.
I think I would die.
You could get a friend to come over just while you sleep, but you're sleeping in the background.
No, I would just have my girlfriend play.
So she has to stay up. She can sleep during the day.
I don't know. No, she'll die. She'll die.
I feel like
It
you'd
would
do
be-
some weird shit. Like you'd start like, you'd pull a tit out or something.
I'd pull a tit out.
Yeah.
You'd probably get a tit out.
You'd probably take a tit
I
out.
would pull my tit
Yeah, you'd
out.
probably get a whole tit
Hour
out.
23 fee is a whole other
No,
animal,
absolutely
dude. She's like
not.
straight and cool.
There's
and,
the-
like-
I'm straight. I'm the one. She's straight,
and cool.
What?
Yeah, that's what Cass thinks is holding you
What?
back.
Is that,
You gotta
is
go-
that I'm
you gotta go
gay?
regular.
Is that I'm gay?
You gotta go regular,
I gotta
dude.
go regular.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
does
yeah.
that even mean?
Hour 23 fee rocks.
Okay, whatever. Hour 23 fee is unhappy. Is
Yeah.
unhappy and is.
It's probably safe we just all stop streaming and we
Yeah.
just like get regular jobs.
I did have
Well.
a moment this morning where I was like, has a year passed? Sorry, Fiona being gay reminded me
yeah,
of
yeah,
this.
yeah. Please.
Oh, yeah,
of
you're
course.
gay.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
yeah, you're
right,
gay.
right.
Because I woke up this morning and Twitter had like Dave Chappelle clips on it of him doing
Right.
trans jokes
Yeah,
again, and I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
how is this?
How are
wasn't
you
this
still?
last year?
Yeah, wasn't this last year?
It's hard
How
to
are
tell
you so-
which specials
Yeah,
they
he's
are
in
now.
the
Dude,
same like
He's
jumpsuit.
in the same, yeah, and I'm also just like, aren't you fucking bored?
I
like,
know.
how bored are you? It's so annoying.
Look, I didn't even put Dave Chappelle's newest thing on the rundown, but let's talk about it for a second.
I haven't
'cause
seen it.
I've only
seen it
seen the
either.
first joke,
Yeah.
which is him going in.
Is that the clip everyone's sharing of him talking about?
Yeah, how we met Jim
Andy-
Carrey
Jim
as
Carrey.
Andy Kaufman,
Yeah.
and his special's called like Punching Down or something like this, or like.
Oh, so it's called-
I
Oh,
think,
is it really?
yeah, I think it is. But just from a comedy point of view, the last couple three Dave Chappelle
Right,
specials have
right.
been wildly well below
Oh yeah.
what we used to consider. We used to consider one of the greatest living comedians of all time, and now
Really?
Dave Chappelle, for a good, I don't know, decade, he was considered cream of the crop. Like
Oh,
there's only a
absolutely.
couple people that would be considered fun. Everyone always goes, well, yeah, Bill Burr, or maybe like at the time it was like Chris Rock. I like Dave Chappelle. I liked Dave Chappelle way more than Chris Rock personally, but he was always talked about as the GOAT comedian.
Okay.
He has an incredibly relaxed presence on stage still. Like, he's still a very good delivery mechanism. Unfortunately, now it's just for some real trash.
Like, what
Yeah.
happened? Like, why did he decide to go this route? Is it just for clout? Is it just like...
No, I think he's upset at the pushback that he got from the trans stuff, and so him doubling down on it, to him, I think he thinks it's funny, like he's fighting back.
I do think
You think
he
so?
thinks he's
Or
being
do you
really
think he,
honest
like-
in a way that other people aren't willing to be.
Really?
But it's just he's
Yeah.
honestly aggrieved that people are giving him shit.
Dude, it
Like,
just
he's
feels
pissed.
like
Yeah,
he
he's just
lost-
actually pissed.
Wow,
He's pissed
that's so
about it.
crazy. It just feels like he lost like a couple brain cells, and now his
It
brain's
really
not working
does.
properly,
But
and now he's doing some weird.
Even just
fuckery.
minus all that stuff, it's just like the quality of the jokes seem to have.
There's also just a lot less.
There's less,
maybe
and the
he's
stories
going
have gotten
through it.
longer, and the jokes have gotten less funny.
I think because, I mean, he also did a stand-up special which was essentially just about him being the best and him, like, calling himself the GOAT and
Yeah.
all this weird shit.
Yeah.
I think, like, it was a combination of his ego
Yeah.
just getting really big, him being kind of isolated from what most people would consider, like, normal life because he's so
Right.
famous. And then also a slight, I guess, turn towards what he considers political correctness, but I would just consider people being like, hey, maybe don't belittle me constantly
Dude, like,
for my identity.
what? Like whenever I see Dave Chappelle in trance, I'm like, dude, how annoying could you be? Like, how annoying
It
can
really
you
is.
be to just keep going at it? Because you're right, it's been over a year, but it's still like, what are you doing?
It's always also the exact same joke. It's,
It's
like, I
like the
identify as
same-
tomato soup.
It's
Yeah.
the
Can I be
same
served at a
thing.
restaurant?
It's the same, and it's just like, dude, what are you even talking? What's the message like? What are you talking about? You're losing your mind.
Yeah.
You look crazy.
He was better when he was skinny, making jokes about growing up
Dude,
poor.
he looks unwell. He like looks unwell. Now that he's like repeating it and like really like pushing that narrative, you're like, you look
Yeah.
sick, dude.
But he's fucking jacked.
Dude, is he jacked?
still-
Is it
I don't know if he's
Ozempic?
still jacked, but
No.
he was jacked
he
for a
was
while.
jacked. Now he's just kind of like, I think he's letting the weight, he's let the
Pile on.
muscle turn into fat. I think there is still a couple jokes per special that are like, I'm like, the guy is in there. Like the guy that I really enjoyed growing up is in there, but he's surrounding the whole special
he's
with
sick.
like, all the distasteful transgender jokes are sort of like souring and tainting the taste of
I think
everything.
I
It's
think
like
it was-
orange
I
juice
just
after you
gave
brush your
up
teeth.
when he said, he goes like, I'm team turf. Biological gender is a fact, and there's an applause break in one of the specials. I think it was last year's, and I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm done. I don't know. I
Okay,
feel like I
what
can
the
never watch
fuck
you
are
again.
you even saying? Like, what are you even saying?
Just the fact that his audience would like applause break that, and it's like, oh
I'm
no,
like,
this is so
what the
exhausting.
You know what I
fuck?
think he wishes? I think he wishes he was straddling the line like Bill Burr straddles the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Burr does it.
No, but Bill Burr,
Does it well.
Bill Burr, absolutely. But I actually think, you know what's so funny? Bill Burr reminds me of you, Cass, in terms of straddling the line. Like, there's
thank
just
you
a
so
couple
much.
people. There's a couple people that can really like get in and that like do that thing.
Well, it's because I have no home in either camp,
Well,
and so
Yeah.
You also have to hate yourself a little
I
bit.
think-
a lot.
Yeah, or a lot. Bill Burr
of
has
it.
some
Yeah.
healthy self-hatred still in there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Something
I
about
really
Bill
do
Burr's
enjoy Bill
great.
Burr. There
He's
is a
great.
level of boomer, and just sort of like he kind of knows what's up. Like he's very interesting in the way he approaches comedy.
Dude,
it's
he
like he
knows.
hasn't really changed.
He has a black wife.
He sure is that why you
Yeah.
like him?
I like him. Well, I like him, but like I think he gets a lot of his stuff because he's married to a black woman.
Well, he feels a little like he's coming from a classic place because his core energy is like my fucking wife.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
his baseline.
Yeah,
If
that's
you leave him
true.
alone, that's what he'll start
That's
saying.
true. Obsessed
Yeah.
with his wife.
Yeah.
I enjoy Bill Burr. He only becomes stronger over time. Chappelle's really been cooling off. He's been just heading in another direction.
Yeah.
Well, the people that love him more than ever because it's that weird whatever.
I think another line straddler that might be a little controversial, but I've talked about is like I really like Shane Gillis's comedy, which everyone goes like,
I don't know him.
But I don't think because you think of him as a Rogan guy, but I don't really. I know he owes a lot to Rogan, so he always goes on Rogan's show. But his comedy to me is another one of those. Isn't this absurd from this side, and isn't this absurd from this side, and like He's never come out with a weird, like, hurtful statement that I've heard other people.
I think that's another thing where you can straddle the line. You just don't have to be like hurtful.
I guess he was famously fired for a
Japanese doing the Japanese
poorly
accent,
considered bit.
Yeah. I give people passes on that kind of stuff because I don't think he's truly a piece of shit.
For you?
If you do a Chinese voice,
Okay,
if you
so
do a
that's
Chinese
what
voice
you
at me,
listen to.
like I'm not.
So
I don't think you're. I don't think you're.
I just
racist.
want to make this clear. I give you a pass.
I give you a pass.
Okay,
Are
okay.
you unfunny? Maybe.
Okay,
Are
yeah,
you
yeah.
racist? I don't know. Maybe there's a level. Maybe there's a level of prejudice.
So you see that happening, and you're like, it's not racism, or it's like it's on the line of racism. It's like not really that.
I differentiate that, and maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should correct me, but I differentiate that than what Dave Chappelle seems to do, which is habitually attacking a very small minority of people that have had enough of the like sort of hate directed at and get nothing but hate, and he's in a really powerful position to be able to like help in certain cases, but he goes to a place where I'm just gonna make the joke. Whereas I guess somebody does a Chinese accent, like, because they're talking about the waiter they had at dinner, I go, well, maybe the person probably did sound like that.
Well,
I mean, it's just so accurate. What can you do?
Maybe he sounded like that.
Wait, yeah, what could it be? Do you think it's maybe just the fact that, because there is definitely a difference, right? Because, like, at least with the trans thing, it just feels like, what are you doing? Like, what is the joke? Like, what are you even commenting about? And I think there's a world where what you're talking about, you actually kind of look stupid. Like, it's like a very stupid stereotype. And I think everyone realizes it's a stupid stereotype. So it's not hurtful anymore because it's just stupid.
It's stupid. There is, once it becomes
or like when
stupid.
people say, like once people like say like, French people, they have armpit hair or like smell bad, stuff like that. It's like it's not hurtful because it's just like so stupid.
I actually can't remember what got him in. I think it was something related to being. I think he used a slur actually. I don't know if it was an accent.
Or
maybe it was
use
both.
You're talking about Shane Gillis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shane. Sorry, I was talking about Dave Chappelle.
I will tell you this, that when I heard of that, I'm like, oh, there's somebody I'll never have to watch, because it's like, oh, this guy does low-hanging fruit comedy. But then he just kind of kept growing, and then I actually sat and listened to him speak, and I just like the way he's like a Theo Vaughn, where I like to hear his stream of consciousness come out. And I watched his special, and I thought it was funny. He talked about his Down syndrome uncle, and like those are topics like I think like the way Louis C.K. still does it. Even though he's very problematic as well.
I don't even know.
Like, they broach a subject that's considered and they'll usually find a way to make it funny. It's very hard to do, and I don't think anyone should try unless you're like at that level. But
they're in the background, just touching themselves, letting it cook. Maybe you don't even know they're touching themselves in the background.
And maybe they tell you, but they don't ask you if that's cool.
In so smoothly, you don't even know.
Maybe they do ask you if it's cool, and you say no.
I actually don't know. I actually am so clueless.
Louis C.K.?
That did he like not?
He pulled out his cock.
He's like a habitual masturbator in front of women, whether or not they've are sort of down.
Is there like okay.
Yeah, but he would use his power to sort of like,
of course, as does every
and famously he like asked if he could and put a woman in a strange position where she's like.
So before we wrap up this job interview, just a quick question.
Was it like that?
I mean, not exactly.
I think it was like a comedian that was opening for him. And so she's obviously in a weird position. Like, I might have all the details wrong here, but in my head, it's a comedian opening for him or was below him in the sort of comedy world. And, like, obviously Louis' influence and who he taps is, like, to be his openers or whoever is, like, very influential to somebody's career and can really boost them. I think he asked one, he's like, hey, do you mind if I, like, pull up my cock? Mm-hmm. Or maybe he did it as a joke, but he still did it. And, like, he asked her, and she was like, I guess. Like, it wasn't real consent, but it was like...
It was also just several like different women.
Yeah, okay.
And it happened over and over again.
It happened repeatedly.
Oh, cool. Interesting.
It's not like Harvey Weinstein who, like, jerked off in, like, a potted plant. Like,
What?
Yeah, he did weird stuff like that.
Yeah. Massages and potted plants.
Matt Lauer with the lock button underneath the table.
That is the weirdest one.
That's aggressive.
What?
Yeah, that one was a wild.
That's Matt Lauer, right?
I think that was Matt Lauer.
Yeah. He's like a pretty prestigious news anchor.
Well, he was like kind of on the morning news side of it. Like he was supposed to be like a friendly, relatable face of like wow, great, we've
Yeah.
got The Rock coming
He
in
had
to
a
talk today.
lock. He had a button that locks his door.
He had
and
a straight up Mr. Burns style
That's
trap for
literally
women
like
in his
a
office.
trap for women. Are
Yeah.
you joking?
We got to get the guy who installed that on the pod.
That would be
Dude,
incredible.
That's fucking crazy.
He told me he had a raccoon problem.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah, there's, man.
You know what's scary is that, like, not to go down this hole, but like
We're in it, dude.
but like it's so scary because these are just the instances we know of.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, that is so fucking crazy because to me that's insane. That feels like a Looney Tunes episode.
Yeah, it's
but
the people they were
actually
willing to give
real.
up.
That's so crazy.
Well, I mean, there's also supposed to be, not Weinstein,
Cosby?
Epstein.
Oh, Epstein.
That list is supposed to be dropping any day.
What?
now,
Oh, there's like
Yeah.
four. Oh, wait, the list, but there's like 4 people they're not gonna name.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Yeah,
of course.
that's on the rundown. I feel like
Okay, let's talk about that.
well, it's just an article. I mean, we are. It's like it's essentially the list is coming, but it's not out yet. That's like
But
you
where is
already
it
said.
coming? Where is it coming? Where is it going? And also, what? Where is it?
Where is it going?
Where is it going? And also, what were the names that are missing? Because that's the
Hmm.
important part.
Well, the one that
Right?
people keep mentioning that's
Isn't it
got to
just
be on
like
there is
Bill-
Clinton.
Bill
Yeah.
Clinton.
I think we
yeah.
all knew he was on there.
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
Oh, he is thriving.
Oh, okay.
Not only is he alive, he is thriving.
Yeah.
His wife almost became president.
Where is she?
With him in
Hillary?
Thailand.
Yeah, I haven't heard from her.
Oh, I don't know. She's probably up in Rochester, walking around the woods. You know,
Yeah.
being mistaken for Sasquatch. Should we open these gifts?
Well, I want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, I don't have a ton of information other than the article saying.
The only thing I find interesting about it is just that for the last 3 weeks, I feel like the story has been that there's going to be a story, and we'll see. We'll see
Oh,
because the
okay.
judge did order that a bunch of names get.
People are waiting for like real juicy names to pop out. You know.
Something tells me it's gonna be a bunch of dead guys. They'll be like Sheldon Adelson, no way.
Yeah. I think
Interesting.
it's also both sides are interested. Like conservatives think that it's going to show a bunch of people like Clinton, like a bunch of pedophile sex traffickers that are Democrats, and then Democrats think it's just going to be a bunch of like conservative.
But why are we like? I'm sorry, but like immediately, I don't trust the list. I feel like it's going to be forged or it's going to be used as propaganda, and it's not going to be real.
I hope so.
I think
I hope this country becomes more divided going into an
I have a feeling they're
election
gonna
year.
put names that are maybe like they're like I feel like it's being put out not in a genuine way, but in a like a way of we're gonna play around.
Well, I'm sure that will be said based on whatever the political alignment of the judge who unseals
That's
the list is.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, exactly, literally.
You know, this is a good time to mention as we approach our national holiday, January 6th, this Saturday.
Of course.
I'm going to be watching Sound of Freedom on our Discord with our Patreon.
Oh God,
members. So
you're going in?
I'm gonna buy it so you don't have to, and we're gonna watch it together.
What time?
We got to pick a time.
Okay.
I'm gonna maybe run a poll or something on stream tomorrow and see what works best for people. But if you were
Okay.
interested, and you're a Patreon member and you want to watch Sound of Freedom, amongst other movies that I still want to get you to watch, Blazing Saddles.
Yes.
Just got to get you to commit to a date and time. But we'll watch Sound of Freedom to celebrate January 6th. You guys can do whatever. Wear your American flag gear. Eat a hot dog. Light off a firecracker. We're going to be celebrating this great nation.
Okay, great. Awesome.
And I'm sure Lady
So-
Ballers is next.
Oh, yes. We got to watch that. I want you to be there for. 100%.
I've heard both of these movies, Sound of Freedom and Lady Ballers, are shockingly boring.
I don't even know.
Really?
And the thing I've heard about Lady Ballers is obviously the premise is
What the
extremely.
fuck is Lady Ballers?
Oh,
fee.
boy.
But
I
do we even
just
show her the
don't-
trailer?
But like,
We
well,
could.
Well, it's okay.
I
you
don't think I
have
can
to.
stomach that
you-
trailer
No, you
again.
can't.
It's
You
it's
can't.
like an
It's
anti-trans conservative movie
Oh,
by Ben
cool.
Shapiro.
Okay,
basically.
It's like a Shane Dawson YouTube video, like sketch,
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
or I would call it a skit.
Dude, fucking
This is
people
a
are so
skit.
fucking weird.
It's a long
dude.
skit. It's not even a
Dude,
movie.
people
I've
are
heard it's
so
actually more
fucking
offensive
weird.
to women though than trans people. Like all the jokes are just about how women are terrible.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well,
Because
great.
I don't think the trans community needs more
yeah, no, I
dog
just, yeah,
piling.
let's
Yeah.
But women always
absolutely,
room for
women.
more,
For
right?
sure. I agree.
Like dessert.
Like,
Okay, let's open these gifts that Case got
Okay,
us.
let's open the gifts.
Now, can you tell us what you told us before about what?
So actually, there's
What
a
these
chance
are?
I also have these gifts backwards, but we'll see. You'll be able to tell when you open them.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll say this: they were supposed to be bigger. The bit was that they were going to be larger.
Okay.
Okay.
So they read a little odd to me at the size they're at, but that's all
Okay.
I'll say.
All right.
So
Well,
should we open at the same time.
Merry
or-
Christmas.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Okay. Love.
All right.
Love. Interesting.
Okay, wait.
Okay, this one's
this
this one's definitely mine.
You gotta swap them. You gotta swap
Okay.
'em. Well, you don't have to, I
Okay.
guess.
Or this is like our friendship.
Yeah, this could be your friendship bracelet,
Oh,
dude.
I actually love these. Though.
This is
I
great,
actually
dude.
really love this.
Where'd you?
They're
where'd you
I
get
don't know if
these
you can see them.
custom-made necklaces.
Just off Amazon, you can
This
get them
is
off Amazon.
actually so.
But I wanted them to be big, crazy
big,
style
like
chains
a
that say
chain,
like
like,
Kass-A-Novas.
No, these are just like
Like
beautiful.
fucking chains.
I wear to bed chains.
Yes,
Literally,
exactly.
This is like a beautiful piece of jewelry.
They're like
that I'll wear.
boudoir.
Like actually, like what does that one say? Nova?
Yeah, this is mine.
Hey,
It
they're
says no.
supposed to be reversed, but you can keep them this
Dude,
way
no,
if
I
you'd
love-
like.
No, like that is actually a piece of jewelry I would absolutely wear.
Hey, would you
Dude,
do
no,
it like they do it in the
actually,
movies?
Dude,
Oh,
no,
absolutely.
Nova
Let me get
kind
this
of
for you,
goes
honey.
hard on that.
I'll let you decide which one you want to keep.
Kass-A-Nova? Kass-A-Nova is really
Oh
cool.
yeah, you can wear both. Oh man,
A
I'm fucking this up, baby.
Kass-A-Nova.
Like in but in the movies they just go pink
I
and they
know.
connect.
Yeah, like a.
There
like
we go.
a-
I did get it eventually. Just edit that to be smooth.
Can you guys see this?
They probably. If you zoom that can you zoom that camera in, Fee?
How do I do that?
It's a little. It's on the top.
Here?
It's on the top right.
Oh, here.
It's that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
it's,
out.
it's all right. I'll
That's
post a
in.
pic. I'll post a
Wait,
pic. in the
Castle, lean to
Discord.
your right.
Come here. You can't really see it. This is Max.
Yeah, it's too sunny
It's
out.
too sunny. Okay. Well.
Okay.
I'm
whatever.
posting a pic. Thank you, Case.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just a
that's
little
so
jewelry to
cute,
remember your name by.
Case. This
Or
means so
Cassim's, depending on which one you
much.
keep.
Thank you. Well, no, I want the Nova one because the Nova one's way cooler. Way cooler.
I just feel like we should just be grateful and get the ones that we were given. and
Way cooler.
I did forget to label the bags.
Oh,
If
Case,
you-
that's very sweet.
you don't want to wear a necklace that says Cass.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think, and no one would understand.
Cause a big fight between you and your girlfriend.
Yeah, my girlfriend's like, "Who the fuck is Cass?"
Oh yeah, like she'd say, "Who the fuck is
yeah,
Cass?"
no, probably.
Oh please. Hang on. Let me just put it in there nicely, okay?
You're supposed to put it on the.
I did also search custom costume jewelry name giant chain. So I thought it was gonna be giant.
This is so cute. Thank you.
Thanks, Case. I
That
got
means
you a
lot.
mug.
Yeah.
And a hat.
Okay,
Cass got me
wait.
this.
So the Stanley
The
cups. I
Stanley.
saw a literal video on Twitter about
Yeah.
like there's like the pink Stanley cups, and there's like women who are literally like beating each other up to get the pink Stanley.
Oh,
cups.
there was a color one that people really wanted.
Yeah.
I know the 40-ounce Stanley cups or whatever ounce they're selling like hotcakes. You know when
that's
Urban
crazy.
Outfitters sells them that they are like trending.
Yeah.
And so I got both
That's
of you
so
mugs.
cool.
Oh, Cass also got me this hat.
Oh,
yeah,
and the
the
Stone,
hat.
Stone
oh, I'm
Cold
really
hat.
I got the hat too.
You got a
That's
hat.
really
Yeah,
cool.
yours is not a Stone Cold hat.
Well, I like.
Cold.
Well, it was just funny because I was actually looking at that brand. Wish me luck. So
Because I do. I wish you
you
would.
wish me luck. Thank you so much. So I see in the rundown we could talk.
Well, hold on. We got to do our wrap up of our evenings, our
Okay.
New Year's Eve evenings,
well,
and then
we're still
resolutions.
talking about that.
Well, yours is done because all you did was drink yourself into a goddamn stupor.
Whatever.
And you want to get into resolutions?
Yeah, sure.
Because it's going to be on camera. And I'm largely of the belief that resolutions are bullshit, but we also do a
feel like
pod and
I've-
need to talk about
I
stuff.
feel like I talked about it on stream a little bit, but I think what is resolutions a goal or is resolutions like I kicked you.
It's something you want to happen in the next
Is
year.
it what you want to happen or like things you want to change?
It's usually a goal. It's like a thing that
goal?
you're
Okay.
attempting to hold yourself accountable
Okay.
for in the new year.
Yeah, a goal could be something you want to change. if
For
you
me,
want.
like something I a goal I really want to do is be like get one of my projects sold to a studio this
Okay.
year. Like I don't know if that's a goal or like I'm manifesting it, but I actually really want to sell one of my scripts.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay, thank
Wish you luck.
Thank you so much. That's so not helpful.
Now, I think we can all help each other sort of attain these goals.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think we can all I'm going to do my part, which is like hound you every week on
Okay.
this pod and be like, dude, have you sold your script yet?
That's
And,
like
like, that's
it's
sort
like
of
all,
like
it's like
support.
about
Yeah.
a luck. It's
So
like
it's
a lot of,
my version of support.
okay.
And every time every week you go not selling it, like you'll dread coming here and you'll dread having to talk to me because I'm always going to ask you if you've sold your script.
Okay.
And that's the guy I'm going to be in your life for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want that resolution because you're gonna make me feel bad every week.
Well, I'll be the guy who says like Fiona, you got to give this up. It's too big of a dream.
Literally, yeah. You guys are like my
We'll counterbalance
father.
Have you thought about moving back home?
Come on.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay. Case.
What did I do on New Year's?
What'd you do on New Year's and maybe a resolution?
I went over to Kendall's sister's house and we made graham cracker things.
Love.
It was very wholesome.
Well, like
Yeah.
houses?
Yeah, like houses. But I ended up making a dinosaur because I'm
why
a child.
would you? Yeah, because why would you make?
I mean, to be
anything
fair, we were
else?
all making graham cracker sculptures. so
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
jealous
A graham
already.
cracker dinosaur seems hard to
It
make.
was, and it barely stayed together.
Fun fact: graham crackers. I read this on stream. Graham crackers were made to reduce libido.
Oh, wow. How?
So the person who made it, Graham. So whatever.
Oh,
the
dude,
fuck his
I've
name
got to
is.
eat some graham crackers because I am a fuck machine. All I do, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get me a whole sleeve of them,
All
Damn.
right,
a
well.
brick of them.
Is the idea there just like if you
It's
give
the
someone what they
curb-
think,
It's the curb masturbation.
if you give someone what they think is gonna be a delicious like treat, and then it's a graham cracker, they're like, I don't want to fuck anymore.
I guess so. I think maybe that was what his goal, Graham's goal was.
The Graham goal?
The Graham goal.
A white guy named Graham.
Yeah, literally.
Okay,
it-
my actual goal for the new year:
yeah.
make more written content.
Yay!
Mostly been doing streams this year. It'd be good
Yay!
to write
Okay, but
stuff
that's
again.
fair. Oh, you had to. We
yeah,
all had to.
Your goal is what?
That's the actual goal.
Do
is to
more
make-
streams?
No, more written stuff.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm doing enough streams.
You don't like the
That's so
scuff
cool.
nature of leaving
I
it
think
all out
Case,
there?
I think Case is such a talent, and it makes me very happy that you want to keep doing that because I think it would be a waste if you didn't.
Sorry, that just felt
Jesus,
so
what
good.
the fuck?
I had to take that off.
Other goal is just what's my less realistic goal? Oh, just get fucking swole as shit. Just get huge.
Dude, okay, I'm trying to get swole. Okay, that's
Yeah.
my resolution. But we
Yeah.
had
This
that
guy can
resolution
get
last year.
swole.
I could get swole too.
No.
I'm
You're
not even-
You can get toned.
I could get swole. What do you mean?
No, dude.
Why not?
You gotta have mass. You gotta have muscle. You are lean.
You could
I
put
could
on muscle.
like put on some muscle.
We've got to change. We got to define what swole
Fia and I
means.
worked out for like a month and a half at G4, and Fia
Like,
was starting to
I
get
was
kind of
starting to
jacked.
get.
I saw those
kinda
bathroom pics.
I was
Yeah.
getting kind of jacked, but then I stopped because I wasn't going into Burbank anymore.
Yeah.
And like now I need to find a better gym because Burbank's so far.
It is.
Burbank's far for you.
Well, it's like far like for a gym, yeah.
Oh, for a gym. Yeah. You guys should just come here and work out
Yeah,
after,
okay, I'll go
after
even
the
further,
stream.
yeah, I'll
How
go
about you
even
work out
further.
before the stream? We come on, we just sweat for an hour. We just spend an hour breathing
I just
heavily.
did
in
this
it.
for a whole hour.
Are you Case? Are you going to a gym or are you working out at home?
I bought a squat rack.
Okay.
And some other stuff.
Oh, okay. So you're working from home.
Yeah, but you're welcome to come over. Although pretty soon I'm going to be actually way closer to Kass-A than to you.
Wait, really?
Well, I'll be in Van Nuys.
Oh, like your new place? Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Let's meet halfway.
Yeah. I'll bring
Right
the
on the
squat rack with me.
405.
right off the 405.
Right on the on the shoulder.
Yeah, well, maybe I might get stuff for my home, like gym,
Yeah.
like home gym stuff.
Home gym stuff is so expensive.
I know they're very expensive, but I'm like, I think it may make more sense for me.
If you get what I have, this is the Case Blackwell
Mm-hmm.
home gym. Not that I'm in shape right now, so it doesn't sound very reasonable. You need a squat rack,
Yep.
and thus you need a barbell
Yep.
Yeah.
with probably 45s down of the weights, and
Yeah.
then I like to just get an adjustable dumbbell,
Mm-hmm.
which is up to 80 pounds on each
Yeah,
side,
yeah.
and that'll cover you for base. And then you do need a bench.
Almost everything will be covered with that. That's what I have, even
Yeah.
though I never use it. During the pandemic, before G4, I was using it 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Squat rack?
Yeah, if you get all of that off on Amazon, squat rack,
Bench?
bench, all the weights and adjustable weights, I think you could do it for $1,500. But you would be getting the low end stuff. If you want to get nice stuff that will probably last, but it'll probably be more like $3,000.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get a whole squat rack. That's pretty big.
You can get them.
You get a wall mount one too. Those are also more
You
expensive.
could do that tonal thing.
I can't. I
Oh,
tried.
yeah, but not at your place.
If you want to go cheaper though, all you need is the adjustable dumbbells, and then you can do most exercises plus.
Yeah,
a
I
bench.
might get that.
There's
Yeah.
some really nice ones. The Bowflex ones are what
Bowflex
everyone
good.
Everyone
uses.
gets
But
that
there's
one.
some really nice ones that I'll show you mine. But they like They look like regular dumbbells, and every time you add weight, it doesn't like have these big old gaps, and they're so you can like do curls and stuff. So without
really?
it, like clanging against your arm. I'll show you, but like it's a good set of adjustables, and even if you're limited for space, some resistance stuff isn't.
You could just get a bunch of bands.
But
some
the bands aren't
bands.
like that. Really doesn't like help build muscle, right?
I
Okay.
bet you could do just bands.
You just want me to get toned. You don't want me to get fucking jacked.
You don't want to get
I
jacked.
want to get jacked.
Because
I
then you
wanna
gotta
get
eat
jacked.
so much.
I literally want to get jacked.
You
I
take
feel like,
protein
I feel like my
shakes.
girlfriend would think I'm hotter if I was jacked.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on in that brain of yours.
I think so. Like if I could if I had like just bigger arms.
You could get way bigger arms off of
I
just
want
resistance.
bigger arms.
She's
I
not
think
dating you because you're like strong.
Yeah, but like I think she'd be like, "Oh, look, like my girlfriend has big arms."
I mean, we can't assume that that's not why.
Yeah, we
Could be 'cause
can't.
Fiona's
I
strong.
can't assume anything.
I just think if I had bigger arms, everything would make sense.
I see you as both as like lean gals.
Yeah, but like
Do you see yourself as the
imagine-
strong one in the relationship?
Well, no, she's fucking jacked.
So
She's
you want to
fucking
be
jacked.
you want to be more jacked than her.
I see myself
Yeah.
as Bluto if he like let himself go. Bluto from Popeye.
I just want
Not
like
Pluto
bigger
the dog.
arms.
Yeah, not Pluto the
I
dog.
literally want bigger arms. That's all I want. That's
Okay.
all I want. I just want like a bigger like.
You
like,
just want some
here.
like buys and tries.
Yeah,
For your buys and tries.
yeah, I think so.
Some
Okay.
buys to try.
I don't
Cass-
need abs or anything. I just need this.
Cass, what did you do, and what is this important resolution?
We did absolutely nothing. Well, that's not true. My brother and my sister-in-law came over, me and Ash. We just sort of like sat around the kitchen table eating cheeses. And there was talk that we were going to watch a movie. But my brother made a declaration that he wanted to be home by like 11 at the latest.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And so we were up against the clock the whole time. So by the time we made it in the living room to start browse the movies, he's like, no, that's too long. That's too much. I even told him, and I said this on stream yesterday, I even told him I would lift my ban on Tom Cruise movies to watch the new Mission Impossible, which I was
Wow.
so ashamed of.
Damn.
And I made an apology, a public apology for yesterday.
Okay, good.
We ended up watching nothing except maybe 45 minutes of the ball drop coverage on CNN.
Wow.
So Snoop Dogg was on there, and it was just a completely forgettable experience. Went to bed by the time midnight happened, we were already in bed.
Did anybody else do the thing on where you go to YouTube, you search like live ball coverage, and you just watch whatever stream?
No.
Okay, because I did that, and I just have to shout out. I know I'm a bit of a Chicago stan, but we put it on for all of the ball drops leading up to LA's, which is last for the U.S.
Okay.
Well, I'm not counting Hawaii. Or wait, is Hawaii in the same? Never mind. Whatever. Anyway, you get the idea. Chicago this year, though, for some reason, ABC 7 in Chicago made this insane like dance video to introduce the new year with a storyline where their two anchors are going around Chicago trying to fight an AI takeover of dance robots.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
We just sat there and were like, what? Why did they make this, and why is it going so unnecessarily hard? If anybody else saw that, I don't know. I felt like it was lost media, even though it was happening live.
We've got to pull that up. I feel
I
like.
actually have a crazy story that I forgot to tell you guys about my New Year's. So I went to this bar, and it was like in downtown, and it's a bar that has about 8 different venues in one like building. So there's like hidden speakeasies and like hidden like burlesque shows, and just you kind of roam around, and it's like. Then when it became New Year, everyone entered into the club one, and we all went in there, and they're about to count down, and they do like 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year, lights, music, everything. There's a bar in the middle. Curtains start raising up because there was actually curtains up top. Curtains start raising up. Full wrestling ring.
What?
Above the
Remember
bar.
when I asked you what'd you do on New Year's, and then you came up with some other shit and said you didn't do a whole lot? You
I
got
was
wrestling-
drunk. I was bored.
full wrestling
What?
happening above this bar, and like a bunch of like hot girls start going up on it like as like the show girls around the ring, and then a bunch of luchadors go up there and start fucking slamming each other.
How are we
and
just hearing
everything.
about
I know,
this?
no,
Oh, I
just-
forgot.
completely
On New Year's,
forgot.
I actually
I
went to Machu Picchu. I fucking scaled that shit with no
I
rope.
completely forgot. Yeah, no, and this shit was insane, and that for like the first like 30 minutes of 2024 was just watching these luchadors fucking beat each other up. And then my friend was next.
You're unreal, dude.
My friend was next to me, and my friend was just like, "What do you think this message means?" And I'm like, "It's survival. It's like this is the message is survival." I'm so fucked up.
2024.
I'm like,
it's about survival.
I'm like, we have to survive. And we were just looking at this. It was so insane. And then they played Fred again. And
Is this like a wrestling bar?
No, it was a literal like venue. It's called Level 8, and it's in downtown.
It'll never be made again. It was a once in a lifetime opportunity that she left out.
It definitely happens. I think I just didn't realize that there was a wrestling because the curtains were covering it. I didn't realize that there was a wrestling ring above this bar. Damn. So I was just like, this is so insane. And then I think my friend thought it were like, they said they were like, are we gonna watch like midgets fight? And I don't know, it was so bad. I was like, you're not supposed to say midgets, you're supposed to say little people. And then I was like, okay, no, I don't think so. I don't think we're about to watch like little people fight. But it was then luchadors that came in with like massive stuff. And
see, I'm not gonna fault you for saying midgets.
I'm just saying.
I would say little person.
I say little people.
But those are one of the things I'm gonna let go.
But my friend next to me was saying that, and it was really funny because
as long as it was your friend.
It was my friend. My friend next to me was saying it, and I was so confused, and we were so drunk, and then it was just luchadors, and it was so cool, and yeah, that was really cool.
In my head, Fee's just sitting in like the ass-to-ass scene from Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah.
And above it now, there's suddenly wrestling, and she's just like,
no, literally, because
it's
actually,
that in Wolf of Wall Street where she's throwing little people at a dartboard,
and Fee's just in the corner like.
because my friend is literally like this was everything I was looking at.
Jesus Christ!
Wait, hold on.
We can't quite show this on stream.
You can't show this.
It's
okay. She's in sheer black.
Yeah.
This is your friend?
Yeah.
Your friend's just naked.
Yeah.
She just wore this?
Yeah.
I mean, in case
she
you're going
looks
to need to
hot.
see this again.
Who's this?
Who's that? She's hot. I mean, she's so hot. She's so funny.
And when were you with your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Here? And when that happens, okay, you're with your girlfriend and
my girlfriend's here.
Okay. You're with a hot girl, you're in a sheer top.
But my girlfriend also looks really hot.
Yeah, everyone's attractive.
Everyone's hot.
It's sort of
Everyone's
frustrating to watch, honestly.
Can I ask you how
and
that
then
works?
There was also a really old guy. He was like an
that was me.
Asian.
I was following you.
No.
Sorry.
He was probably celebrating his 75th birthday. He had a table and everything.
Okay.
And
he's like, this is my last one.
But he was also Asian, so it was like.
What did he sound like?
I'm not gonna do that. But he had a cane and everything, and when it became New Year's, he came up. He had shots and everything, and he was like so happy to be around all these hot girls. It's so funny.
Was it a lesbian affair,
no,
or was this a regular club?
This was a very straight.
So okay.
Were there a bunch of people just nude?
Yeah, can you take me back?
Of course. I feel like everyone dresses like that.
Can you take?
Damn, I'm not in that
I don't
social
know.
group.
Everyone.
I don't think I've seen that.
I have not seen that.
I don't
You
know.
guys
I feel
are-
like that's very downtown, like club attire.
I guess it's
It
not
must
my
be.
lifestyle.
It must
man.
be.
Everyone I'm around is dressed like me and Cass.
Yeah, like that's just downtown.
Like if you're not wearing like a jacket or like a hoodie, I'm like, that guy's weird.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Can you tell me what that's like when you're with your girlfriend, whom you love very much?
Yes.
And you're with another friend who's essentially nude and
Yeah.
showing your tees.
But I don't
is that a
think-
weird dynamic for?
No, it's
and
not
I'm just
weird,
asking.
and
I'm
it's
not saying.
weird because I think what happens is you guys are seeing it as like, oh, this is like. To me, I look at that. I'm like, that's fashion. Like she looks.
That's
slay.
fashion.
She's
And we're
slay.
confusing it
She's-
with, like,
she
a
looks
sexual
cunty.
thing,
She
or
looks
I am.
everything. You guys are like, oh my god, she's
Yeah.
naked. It's sexual. I look at that. And I'm like, she knows what's up. She like hit, like it looks good on her. And then my girlfriend also is like, that's like my girlfriend
fashion.
would wear that.
But do
And
you
when she
ever?
puts her ass in your face, you're like, I'm getting a great look at this fashion.
Well,
Do you
well,
look
then-
at it and go, "Oh, wow, she's hot, and I want to be with her"? Does that ever
No,
cross your
no.
mind? No.
No, I'm like, she's hot.
Because
Because
that's
that outfit,
fashion.
because that's
It's fashion.
fashion.
It's fashion.
She looks good.
Yeah, I see tits, and I go,
Yeah, her
that's
like
awesome.
tits
I mean,
are
just
out.
functionally,
Her
you can
tits
see
are
them, yeah.
out, like, but she looks good, and
She does
also
look- she
she's
looks
straight.
great.
Also,
She looks
she's
great.
straight. Also, she's straight.
Okay.
That's also another thing
Okay.
you need to consider. But like,
We have to consider that.
but I look at her and I'm like, oh, she looks good, like in a fashion. Like I would love to take pictures of her. Like she looks very good in that.
I can't.
But
say
I
that
don't
about
look.
any-
I don't look at that and I'm like, oh, I want to fuck her.
Okay.
See, when you say it, it does sound good. But if I had a nude female friend, I was like, you look so good. I want to take pictures. It would come off so different.
I
Do you
think
mind if I
there's a
video you?
difference. I think there's a
Show it to my
difference.
podcast.
Oh, there of course is a huge
There's
difference.
a huge difference because for her, I look at her, I'm like, she's so glam. She looks great. Like this is a
Glam.
aesthetic. This is a vibe.
Yeah.
And then it's not like, ooh, she's so hot. Look at her ass. I want to fuck her.
Right, right.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Of course not.
different.
Same.
Yeah, it's like a sculpture. It's like looking at Michelangelo's David, who's also nude.
Yeah.
I see art.
Yeah, honestly, like I look at like
Not a little
I don't know, like
dingus.
when you go like in the Met Gala, right? When you see people like in the
And you
Met
fuck
Gala.
a couple paintings.
Well, okay, like when you
I see
look at
Timothy
the Met
Chalamet in
Gala,
the bathroom.
or you see like one of the like I think there's also a difference between like if I had a crush on her, it would be different. But because she's my friend, I
Yeah.
can see it and be like, you just look so good.
Go off.
Go
Slay.
off, queen.
Yeah, slay.
Yeah.
But
Slay
if it's
queen.
like if it was like my girlfriend wearing it, I think I would feel differently
Yes. Yes.
because I would be
What
like,
were you wearing?
oh, dude, I was just wearing some pants. I was just wearing a pants and a blazer. I think I was, I don't know.
Pants and a blazer?
Yeah, I was wearing a blazer, but like it's
You're like the
kinda
My
open.
Pillow CEO. You're
But it's kind
interested-
of like I was wearing some cool pants. Oh, I was wearing leather pants
Okay.
and a blazer that
Blazer
I
with
leave a
no
little
shirt
open,
underneath.
No shirt underneath, so you see
Right.
all my tats.
That's
which
cool.
is a vibe.
That's fashion.
That's fashion.
Yeah.
This is why we're not allowed in these social situations.
No, you
because
guys
we're
would
reductive
not thrive.
cavemen. The
Yeah.
reality is
No.
though, in that situation, I wouldn't be like, I'm horny. I'd be like, it's bright and loud.
Yeah, you guys would be like, oh my god, overstimulated.
Yeah.
for
I
sure.
would be doing everything I could to avoid making like look at the area because I don't
Right.
want to be like taken as a creep,
Right.
which I am.
But but the thing is like everyone's just like you can point out.
It's hard
the
to
creeps.
exist. It's hard for me to exist in that world because I would be so self-conscious because everyone's so free in their bodies, and I'm like, oh my, oh Jesus.
I guess so.
I'd come with a pile of blankets and just throw it at people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm just constantly putting blankets over other. You should cover up, my dear.
I completely forgot about the luchadors that were fighting.
I just love that you're like,
Yeah, you forgot.
you're out with like your semi-nude model friend in this
Right.
giant party where there's wrestlers, and you're like, I got drunk. It was nothing.
I
Yeah,
completely forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot.
that's. I guess that's. You can blame that on the drinking. Did
Probably
you do drugs?
Drinking, no drugs. I don't do drugs.
You didn't do ecstasy?
Nope.
Okay. Because
And
a
also,
lot of people
ecstasy's
do.
bad. I that's not good. I don't like that.
If you're, I heard you get into a deep dark depression after ecstasy. The
No.
come down the next day.
I think it depends on like your serotonin levels and stuff.
Okay.
But, like,
Aren't they really low and depleted by the
That's
time
what I've heard, but
after you do ecstasy?
I've never had a come down, but I just don't like the feeling anymore.
are Molly and ecstasy the same thing?
No, Molly is more pure, and I think there's a difference because with Molly, it feels I feel better with Molly than ecstasy feels like this, and I don't like this.
Here's a comment from Psychor, which I really identify with. Psychor says, I told a girl you could see her whole breast when she bent over in the store, and she got mad at me and was like, yeah, and I was like, well, all right.
Well, yeah. Why'd you point that out?
I know, yeah.
Don't
Yeah, I
point
would-
it
I would
out.
not say
I would
anything.
never. If I saw someone's full tit out, trust, I would never even mention it.
Psychor, you got to keep it under wraps.
Also,
You just
if I
keep
was
staring.
with Fiona and her friend, I would no sell the shit out of this. By the way, I'd be like,
Would-
it's fine. I wouldn't say anything about
Dude,
it.
you'd be like, yeah, dude, yeah. You would sit next to me.
Yeah.
We'd see a tit, and you'd
I'd be like
this.
this.
Is fine. Sorry, but like, yeah, there's no tit.
Be like, these breasts don't exist.
Yeah, okay, so there's a
I'm
tit.
out
okay,
on the town and I'm
whatever.
so cool and with it.
There's
Dude,
a little tit.
so fun.
That's
I
fine.
love the honesty. I love that there's folks like us, like me in there. There's folks like you in the chat. And there's folks like Case. We are being represented with the Crib team.
It's whatever. It's,
Come and join us. Join us at the Patreon Sound of Freedom this
Every
Friday or Saturday.
Saturday. No,
That's so
yeah.
fun. Sounds like you had fun. Okay, well, I got to do a resolution.
Oh, do it. Yes.
Okay, I would love to start exercising again because you guys, for the most part, have only known me as non-exercise Cass.
No, I have.
And
seen
for a
you.
while, I was fucking jacked. Do you want to talk about Swolger Nation?
I remember you were.
Oh,
You want to talk about the Swolger Nation? I showed Bruce Green a photo of what a photo I took when I was doing like gym selfies, except I was like fully nude 'cause I just had my hand.
Can I see it?
You want to see it?
Like you're jacked?
Well, it's pretty much my whole body except. Do you want to see it?
Ooh, I don't know.
We can get live reaction.
You would get a live reaction.
Okay.
I
You
know,
can't see penis.
I honestly have a similar photo that
Do you want
I
me
could
to-
show you.
Why do you
Should we
guys?
both
Why
show
don't
her?
you just put? Why don't you just put?
Because you're
A
in
pants
shape
on.
and you're like, damn.
No, why don't you put pants?
You know what
on?
makes my body
Okay.
look even better? My dick being
Okay,
slightly.
okay.
All right.
okay.
Okay. Because now I
I
can show
might-
you. My
I-
girlfriend won't get mad.
I might not be okay though.
Okay, hang on.
I'm
Can you
gonna
stall?
zoom mine in.
Okay, I'll stall. I'm
I don't know
stalling
what
and
year
figuring
this
it
was.
out.
Let me scroll back.
Yeah, we're just so if anyone
Okay, here we go.
audio listeners, Kasim and Case are about to show me a picture, a gym
Okay.
selfie of them. Which
Don't.
it seems like they could just put pants on.
Just don't scroll down.
What?
Wait, can I see?
I am
Am I allowed to see?
terrified to scroll. Yeah, of course, don't scroll
Yeah,
down.
just don't
Was this
scroll
a
down.
nude?
It's not fully nude, but it's like close if I scroll down.
Dude, you look like you are
Dude,
one of
wait,
those
how
like
old? Well, how old?
you're
are
like a
you?
male
20
prostitute.
28.
You're
That's
28.
your profile photo for your male prostitute website.
It really is.
Like
Yeah.
you would have like on Grinder, you would have been. I mean,
It's more of a grinder pick than
that
anything.
is
honestly.
definitely Grinder pick.
Yeah.
I've got to go back so far.
Oh my God! Wait, 28?
Yeah.
So like what? Almost 10 years ago?
Yeah. All this. I mean, after
Jesus
this year,
fucking
10 years.
Christ! What the fuck?
I'm curious.
You
if I
look
got,
so young.
Yeah. I think it's just also I'm thinner,
You
but I am
look
also I'm
so-
10 years
you
younger.
look like
so.
you kind of like you look jacked, but you
Yeah.
kind of also look like a twink.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
I think
like
it's also because
you have never given off twink energy. You have never, not once since I met you, given off twink energy.
I think you also can't tell in that picture that I'm pretty tall. So in person, it's harder for me
Okay,
to
maybe
go off that energy just
maybe.
because I'm like.
Oh my God, you must have been laying so much pipe.
Okay, I found it. I'm
Okay.
warning you. This is your chance to turn back.
I just think now I have to see it because like
All right,
everyone.
get camera on fee. Okay.
I don't know if I want to see it.
Hold on. You gotta look at it.
Look at it, feet.
You gotta look at it. You have to look. Look at my body. Pretty, not bad, right? Case? Do you want to see?
Yeah. Holy shit.
All right, there you go. You've had it.
This is how he's holding it. Like this.
You weren't even looking at my body.
I looked.
Okay.
Yeah, but that you were jacked.
Well, I wasn't as jacked as Case.
Dude, that was fucking that was you were cut. You were cut.
I was cut.
You were cut.
I was
You
cut.
were cut. Yeah.
I was cut as hell.
Wow.
You were cut. But okay, something about you being that cut is not shocking
What?
because Case literally looked like a different human.
Oh my God, could they see it? Was I on him for a sec?
Delete the VOD.
Oh no, Cass. They couldn't really, right?
Oh, could you see it?
No, they didn't see it.
I'll delete the VOD.
They didn't see it.
I don't think you could.
You
have.
know, for a split, you couldn't even see it. That's fine.
And
And
honestly, it's
also
the best
whatever,
I've ever
and also
looked.
whatever,
so.
and also what the fuck ever.
Dude, please don't
Dude,
put that photo of me
whatever.
the best
Yeah,
I've ever
right.
looked.
It actually could be anyone. Your face wasn't even in it.
Yeah, maybe it's not him.
It could have
guys.
literally been a Google
It was
image.
just a body.
That's
Was it?
Case
Sorry.
looked so different.
Yeah. Well, I'm shaved. I'm 10 years younger, and I'm about 60 pounds lighter.
You are how tall are you?
6'3".
6'3". You're 6'3", and you're fucking cut like that. This guy was laying pipe.
Dude, you.
This guy was on
you look
a
like
fucking
you fuck
rampage.
everything,
If I was you, would have. Oh my
everyone.
God! If I looked like you and I was 6'3", don't even. Don't
Oh
fucking
no!
even.
Wait, what'd she say?
Don't fucking
She
even.
said. No, I'll tell you later.
Wait, did I?
Oh!
Did I show it?
Maybe I accidentally switched it to the other view just because this is on kind
I
of a
just
hair
like,
trigger.
the picture of me is just
We'll look
this
at it.
looking at it.
Part of me really doesn't mind
It's
because
so
it's like,
doesn't
oh
fucking
no.
matter. It's so,
Well,
literally.
I unlist the VOD anyway.
Also,
so.
didn't I
Unlisted.
show my fucking strap on
Yeah, you
on
did.
on
Yeah,
the
you did.
Patreon
Yeah, you
stream?
did.
But if it gives anyone any
Enjoy it.
incentive.
For those of you that saw it, enjoy it. I hope you guys dream of me tonight.
Weirdly, though, the most sexually active I've ever been is when I was pretty out of shape. So, I don't know. Just to give everybody hope.
Huh.
Sometimes people are charmed by things other than your
I think so.
swole
They might
body.
be. No, I mean that's true. That's true. I can see that. I can see like you being more approachable and more like I don't know, feel more.
I think that's true because
like,
when I was
protected.
in shape, maybe I was trying to attract, so and you're having less intercourse
Yeah, for
because you're
sure.
you're out in like
For
on
sure.
planet Earth, the birds that got all their feathers
Yeah,
going
yeah,
and they're
yeah.
doing the dance. That's essentially what we're doing.
Yeah.
Do jazz hands.
Do
Cass, though,
jazz hands.
to your credit, You were very jacked in that photo.
I
That
looked.
was crazy.
I looked great, and that was the year we started G4.
You fucking looked like
That was
it
the year
was.
we started G4?
It was a
Yeah.
V. Yeah, no. 'cause
I didn't know
that's-
you were packing that
I
under
did
there.
remember you were.
Thanks so much.
I did remember you were fit. Like I remember you like had muscle.
I had
Oh,
a
I mean, you
lot
still
more
have muscle, but, like,
no,
I
don't.
remember you
It's
were,
all
like-
gone, and I have a belly, but I had abs.
I remember beginning of G4.
There was abs. I've never had
Dude,
abs.
how? From home?
Yeah. I
Jesus,
worked
what were you
out at a
doing?
gym.
Oh,
well, I
okay.
had a whole routine. I had a personal trainer.
Oh, okay.
I had a whole thing. I was eating fucking chicken breast, like almost exclusively.
Dude, that's
fish.
but that you see like how that was. That's what I want to be.
I'll get you there.
Dude,
Case and I
wanna
will get you there.
I want to get to there.
You don't. If you wanted to, you could come here an hour or stay an hour after and use my.
But it's only once a week.
Yeah, but if you go hard enough, it covers you.
I
the
don't
whole
think
week.
so.
How much? Okay, yeah, it's like how much would it cost for a gym membership for you to get that stuff versus driving here and just using my equipment?
But then I would have to drive here. It takes like 30, 45 minutes to drive here.
Well, depends on when you come, and is it worth your time?
Not 30
Probably
to
not.
45
Yeah, not to
minutes.
look like that.
An hour and
Yeah.
30 minutes each time, just like it's a lot.
Maybe on the car ride over, you're slamming your protein shake, your whey protein, and you're listening to like who's that guy that does the cold plunges?
If I lived closer, I would.
Yeah.
But I just don't think I'll ever live on the west side.
You have like an anti-West Side thing, and I don't like it.
I love the east side
Actually,
so
don't like it.
much. I love the east side
Chat's
so much.
Chat's saying you should just move in. I think maybe you and Fiona should just get a house together.
We
I
were
think-
talking
I
about
think-
it.
Well, I mean, it's like we're making no money.
Yeah, we were talking about we were gonna share rent soon.
It'd be easier.
Yeah, I could
On
live
the
in the
spreadsheet.
shack.
Ooh, that's a pretty like. I could have spent my entire
Dude,
20s in the
same.
shack and had more
Same.
room.
I live in the shack.
Yeah. There is a gym.
There's a gym in there, and I live in the shack.
Well,
So
Check, Jim.
shack gym.
how about that for a pod? Our first
Yeah.
Pretty good
pod.
pod.
Oh, I really wanted to get to therapy bombshells.
We'll
but-
save it for our Patreon.
Okay, we'll do it on
We'll
Patreon
be back on
then.
tomorrow.
I got some good therapy bombs. Think of like, by the way, because there's some good ones like realizations that you made in therapy you can think
Okay.
of, but there's some good ones in there.
Ooh,
other
I
people
like
made.
that. I want us to talk about that.
Yeah.
That's fun. I
Yeah.
like therapy stuff.
I love a good therapy.
I love analyzing thought processes, and my girlfriend, I think, wants to kill me.
We like hearing you try to analyze it.
I think I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty fucking solid at
You've
it.
been through a lot.
I've been through a lot.
If
As a
you
lesbian.
are watching this and you are thinking about, hey, it would be cool if Case shouted my name or whispered it, depending on how his voice is doing, you can get that delivered right to you in the next few minutes because Case is going to read off all the gifted subs, all the resubs, all the gifted biddies, cheers, all that stuff. Thank you for supporting Case's Twitch channel. Thanks for supporting our podcast. HeartAudioCables.com, promo code QUIO.
Heart audio cable.
Heart Audio Cable. Maybe make them a music video. You ever thought about that?
I'd love to.
Man, we should make one. We should do a cipher
We
for
should
them.
do a full cipher for Heart Audio.
Full on, dude.
The hard
Get
audio
paid.
cipher.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to wrap it this week.
You're gonna have to do a rap.
I'm gonna wrap it instead, and
I
I'll
think-
get back to screaming next
I think
week.
that sounds
Okay,
great
that's
to me.
fair.
Thank you guys so much. The VOD will be up on the Cream Team YouTube channel on Wednesday morning. If you gotta look at our bods, you're welcome. And until then, I'll see you guys Wednesday for
All
the
right.
Patreon, and then tomorrow for the stream.
All right. That'll do it.
Yeah,
That'll
that does
fucking do it. All right. Streaming tonight at 4 p.m.
it.
probably
Fiona, what
playing
style
Lethal
of
Company.
freestyle beat should I look up?
I would do like a trap
Trap style
trap
beat?
style, yeah.
Okay,
right.
all right. I also suggest Cream instrumental Wu-Tang since it's Cream,
Oh shit!
and it's it's easy to flow to, dude.
All right.
Okay, okay.
I've been known to flow.
You'd flow?
Yeah.
Instrumental.
You
Dude, am I the
flow?
only one after 8 Mile came out thought I was gonna like take up the hobby of
Dude, no, of
becoming a
course you
battle
are.
rapper?
Of course you fucking
Everyone
are.
did,
That's
I
so-
thought.
That's
Thanks
Can
for
I
the
rap
gifts,
over
buddy.
this? Yeah, I can do this.
I gotta
Thanks,
wear mine
Case.
right
I'm
now.
gonna wear it too.
Yeah, no problem. All right. I don't know if there's that many this week, so this should go kind of easy on me.
Okay.
Get the subs in, you sons of bitches.
I mean, I honestly can never tell. Let's
I
see.
don't know.
1 hour ago. Here we go. All right. Now this is potentially better if you hate screaming and worse depending on your taste in rap. But I'll give this a shot.
Yo, yo.
What's up? Yeah. Woo! All right. Shoutouts to the Creamy Starry for starting late, but big shout at Jay Credible 28. Okay, you know the stream is going on and on. He's dropping subs and his name's Canyon Wilson, and my God, bringing me pain and bringing in another motherfucking hype train. But he's it because he's the shit. He's dropping 750 motherfucking bits, talking microphone 900.
You're unreal.
And honestly, we just started. All right. Yeah, it ain't a fad. He's coming in with 5. It's the Entidad. We talking community subs as he's dropping that love. Hype train level 2. Yeah, you give it a shove. Okay. Get to pace. 5 fucking subs from Tamtran48. My God, that man, he drops too much.
God.
But we ain't even done with this hype train stuff. Skymer with 100 bits. And CV loves you dropping community shit. Matt Liddell on a 7-stream streak. Making my knees weak.
My God.
And you know that he's a freak. CV loves you, putting out subs like a gleek. That's talking that spit, and we spitting that shit. Hype train level 4, now we getting into it. CV loves you, still dropping all the subs. My God, you're showing me too much love. Snorlaxing, ZZZ, hype train level 5 hit easily. Dropping subs, dank sauce on top of me. CV loves you, you know he's still dropping the cream. I am Apple Dapple and I'm chugging that Snapple. Dropping a sub because it ain't no hassle. Also 3 bits to kill my shit. King of Bacon, Drith of 76, he's dropping more subs. Like the bastard man, dropping a sub just because you know that they can. Dag it on Twitch, 169 bits. Yeah, you know we're still getting into it.
This is unreal.
The flow goes on and on, dropping subs because his name is Stunton. CV loves you, my God, how many is that? Dropping these subs, keeping the wallet fat and suborbital with the 1 bit to kill me. But we almost done, don't get worried, because Staunton's coming in, dropping another guff to it's a sin. I'm fucking losing my words, but we're going on. We finish and you know that we finish strong. This is the rhyme and we're finally done because we got a community sub from BJ91. Woo! That's another rap, guys.
That's fucking unreal.
That's how to wrap the subs. Okay. That'll do it. This VOD is going to vanish off the face of the earth right now.
That is so unreal. Alright, you fucking killed it. Hell yeah.
Thank you all for watching. You're the best. We'll be back on Wednesday and then again on Monday, and I'm sure all of us will be streaming at various points this week.